Testing, is this thing on? Hello! Wave 1? I don't know. What is Wave 1? Uno Momento. Or, I don't know. What's some other Uno things I can say? Alright. Stay tuned, y'all. We got probably start the countdown right now. I don't know about this, guys. The phone is feeling a little hot right now. We'll see how this live stream is going to go. Alright. That's a good test to see if my voice is alright before we start this. Otherwise, this is going to be some awkward charades. Be like, hey, guess what we're showing? First of all, thank you guys. Welcome. And, I don't know, let's get this show on the road now. If everything's sounding nice and clear. Actually, I got headphones on. Let me be a viewer for a second. Let me see what I am listening to, y'all. Yeah, it sounds pretty clear, alright? Some slight background noise, but keep in mind, I'm in that Florida heat, but alright. With that out of the way, man, I welcome you guys, everybody, and welcome to this live stream, but more importantly, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I'm here to bring you guys with another one of these NASCAR Authentics wave reaction videos. Not going to be a rant by any means necessary, because I have already kind of seen what this wave is, but this is the first 2024 NASCAR Authentics wave that came out for Wave 1. By the way, hope you guys are having a good Friday. Ironically, that's also the holiday that's on today. But, yeah, I hope you guys are getting ready for some Easter. All right, as you can see, I'm definitely feeling all colorful today. So, but let me know what you guys are thinking down below. As, yeah, pretty cool that we got a NASCAR Authentics wave announcement. Not leaked, for once. So, I find that pretty cool. But anyways, guys, as you guys can see, I mean, we do got, judging by probably what these three photos are showing, we got a good general understanding of what this wave could be. I mean, because you guys remember, we had like a nice Darlington throwback wave that came out as a bonus. That's only available at Walmart's, which, by the way, stay tuned for a new episode of What's in Stores. I might have run into, let's just say your boy OBB has kind of run into a lot of NASCAR Authentic stuff. Everything besides Wave 11. That's all I'm going to say. So, going to be a jam-packed What's in Stores video that's going to be coming out in the next few days or so. But as we got a lot of stuff going on down below, let's see what you guys are saying right now on this chat. As NASCAR Authentics 2024 Wave 1 is here. And to answer the $1 million question of the day, no, this is not 2024 Diecast. For anybody who, I'm sure there's a lot of new NASCAR fans who are just watching. And if you guys are, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I do a live reaction of these types of announcement videos every time a NASCAR Authentics wave is released. So if you guys always want the first impressions of, someone like me to review and what my input is, because I've been a NASCAR Authentics collector for quite a while, but anyways, enough of the life stories out of my way. We got a patriotic wave for 2024 for Wave 1, and we kind of had this happen before. I guess they kind of took some inspiration from, remember that freaking PTC mold? Actually, I'm trying to see what you guys see down below. You want to grab them out of the screen, dude. I wish that was a thing. I mean, heck, with the whole AR vision that's coming out, I mean, that could be true. Well, or we can go to the digital diecast, am I right? But again, I get pretty sidetracked when it comes to these live streams, but this is my way of interacting with you guys, so trying to have fun. I mean, I could just go on and just, I don't know, go through, you know, a script and be like, all right, we're going to do this, close. We're going to have some fun, interact with you guys, because that's what the whole point of these live streams are. We got lucky 13 people watching, and I think of a like goal for today, man. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, this might be pretty easy. Let's get to 17 likes for our boy Chris Buescher, or Christopher Buescher. I'm sure all the Texans fans who are watching, you're going to absolutely love that guy. But a patriotic wave, so you're probably wondering, okay, what do we got? Well, I will say, judging by these photos, one good thing I have to say is that this first wave of 2024, compared to some of the other first few waves that we've had from last year, is on the EL mold. So if you guys aren't aware, the EL mold is usually the better quality diecast that we have. And let's go ahead and rock things in order right now. So first up, we got ourselves a first exclusive. Actually, this right here is a pretty unique car. And you guys already know it's Ross Chastain's #1 Advent Health car. But this is in his patriotic colors. Now, what I'm showing you right now is not only a car that was not released in the 164 scale or the 124 scale. Shit, dude, I don't even think Lionel Racing even offered this car, to be honest with you. I think they had plans of actually getting this car for approval, I think, weeks before, leading up to the 600. And then after the race, they said no plans, so I don't know what happened. My guess is probably, since there was already rumors speculating that Advent Health was going to be out of Trackhouse at the end of last year, and they didn't want to make any licensing stuff for them, since, of course, now they're with Legacy Motor Club. So, by the way, hate to kind of be the bad news of announcements, but since I am the Diecast News guy, if you guys haven't followed the Diecast News official Instagram page, this is breaking news right here, but Eric Jones's Advent Health car has been canceled in all scales, so this kind of feels like a throwback to a NASCAR Diecast News video, man, but thought I would put that in there because, you know, that ties into this whole NASCAR Diecast stuff. But gonna give you guys a nice little closer look, because this is the, you know, as you know me, I'm not a big fan. I do like the how Lionel presents these cars. I like the slideshow. I think it's pretty cool. But, you know me, I like the close-up details, and I'm going to try my best to give you guys a nice up-close. But the elephant in the room, for anybody who is new to collecting NASCAR Authentics, a lot of the older collectors are going to be like, hey, where's the sticker? Well, for anybody who hasn't catch it up, starting at Wave 7 and very on, they mentioned this, and what was it, Eric Eastep's, well, one of his Hour Groove videos that came out with Lionel Racing, where they interviewed one of the social media managers behind why they made that decision. Due to just basically keep these cars at a $5 price point, which, man, I'm going to say it, the packaging, I mean, I'm glad it's on the EL mold. I don't want to be that guy that continues to complain, but, dude, can we just agree that this, I mean, if it was for the diecast, like, what would this packaging be? Like, it is the most generic, corporate-friendly, placement of wasted space. I mean, they need, if they want to cut cost, I would say cut the cost in, like, I don't know, I mean, okay, probably take this part out. There's your packaging. That's my idea of what the packaging should look like, probably. Have a lot more shorter, a lot more simpler, because since we have no sticker, what is the point, dude? Kind of do like what Hot Wheels does, maybe, or if they really want to cut costs into the production, if they really want to cut costs, go with the Cracker Barrel cars, all right? Like, usually they cut the Cracker Barrel cars, as I'm showing you right here, as this one is actually stuck to an Alex Bowman car, but that's what I'm saying. They should go to this. I mean, yeah, it's a lot smaller than the Bowman car, but I don't know. I'm not liking this new packaging. I mean, considering that they're still carrying on from last year, and this is the change that they made, it just really kind of takes the creativity and the character that the packaging has. Because if we looked in the past, man, we've had a lot of cool packaging that's come out. But of course, I'm gonna get those comments that are gonna be like, "Well, it's a toy car and it's packaging. Kids are gonna shred it up. They're not gonna care." But us collectors also are gonna like this piece too. But yeah, I mean, it still is a pretty nice paint scheme, I will have to admit. So I just had to get that packaging stuff out of the way. But now getting on to this, as we got a good amount of people who are actually liking this video and watching, so I appreciate you guys for that. Just keep this chat rocking and rolling. And don't be shy if you guys want to, I don't know, like send a super chat or something, anything to help me out, man, to fight this YouTube algorithm because seems like it's not really friendly when it comes to the diecast people out there. But man, this Ross Chastain car, man. I mean, it might look pretty simple, but it is a one-of-a-kind diecast. And usually, okay, so you're probably wondering, okay, why do I have this render right here? Because since Lionel doesn't really give us any good close photos of what these cars will look like, instead of showing you guys a diecast that looks pretty pixelated, I'm just going to show you what this actual car will look like. And if you guys can see right here, I mean, I'm glad it's on the nice mold, but some people are saying this scheme is kind of lame. I mean, I get what they mean, but it is a unique car. Like, if you guys want to expand your Advent Health car collection, then this probably be a good one to get, because we've already had the Ross Chastain Advent Health car that came out, I think, what, like 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So, I think also 2022, one of those years, I know that. But, see what NASCAR Fan 05 is saying. They should do a packaging similar to what actually, that's a C, Brian. Goddamn, S and C's. Now I know my ABCs. The CNC Sports Rolling Thunder Modifieds have. I'm not really too familiar with those look like, but I'll probably have to look at a photo on them, and maybe I'll put my input on that. But actually, you know what? You know what? Since we're at a live stream, I'm going to do this right now. This is some sacrilegious shit right now, but all right. What's it called? CNC Racing. I got the pop-up chat, so sorry. I'm a little slow today. CNC Sports Rolling Thunder. Okay. CNC Sports Racing Thunder. Kind of curious what their packaging design kind of looks like. Because, you know me, I'm a big diecast guy, so looking up the stuff like that. But anyways, here's a pretty picture of Ross Chastain's Advent Health car. Heck, I mean, this is a pretty generic scheme. But, again, it's a one-of-a-kind. It was never offered. It was never offered in, what was it, a diecast form at all. So, okay, I see photos of the cars. I'm trying to actually see what the packaging looks like. Let's see right there. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they could do something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's a simple package design, but heck, that's something better. Because they charge $12 for that. But hey, that's a really groovy looking at packaging. I like the almost has like a Matchbox feeling. You know what I mean? Hey, that's pretty cool though. OBB Sergeant Bullard. Oh Lord. I was like, where'd you get that name? But I forgot it's on Ross Chastain's car. But this photo is gonna be a little misleading. This will not have the name banners on it, so I know. But again, that's to keep down the $5 price point. Also, no foil number as well. So I mean, those are basically, I know, those are risks that you're willing to take to have a diecast that's $5. I'm all for it. Thankfully, doesn't look like it's gonna be on any blurry decals, but just again, the photo doesn't look too good. But I mean, and for what I noticed as well, does this car actually have the let's see, I'm trying to freaking figure out right here. All right, let's get back into action. Okay, uno momento. So scrolling down right here, it looks like that this might have the regular tires, I think. It does not have the Honor Remember logos on the tires. So that is kind of strange. Might have been just something that on Lionel's part they really couldn't control. But I think the white interior is probably going to get a lot of people off in the wrong way because a white car as well. So, but this is better than the PTC/J mold, all right? I know everyone likes those black interiors, but dude, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, all right? I don't care about the color of the interiors. I just care about good diecast quality, and this looks great. It has the detailed rims as well. Again, no patriotic printing on the tires, but hey, I mean, it's still not the end of the world, all right? It still looks like a diecast that looks cool. It's basic, but Chastain fans and any NASCAR Authentics fans would recommend picking this up. Thank God it's on the EL mold is back. I hope the PTC/J mold never returns. Well, it probably will make a return because, you know, they got to up their production because like there's such a great demand when it comes to NASCAR Authentics. Either that or the scalpers. Again, I still really got to create like a rant video, like a special rant for those special SOBs. I'll probably say something about what's in stores because heck, seems like that's a new PSA I got put out now. But anyways, we already spent too much long time on this. Let me just say, great car. Definitely recommend picking it up. And again, the packaging does suck, but it is what it is. This is a good buy right now for the Ross Chastain car. Again, look at the number one. Look at the melon. Next up, we got ourselves. Oh, finally. Okay, I'm really excited about this, man, because throughout the last 2 years, we have had an Austin Dillon patriotic car that's come out, but it's been on the PTC mold. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude, are we ever going to get a good Austin Dillon car? And now we finally got it. Now, you guys are probably just now being surprised, like, okay, maybe it's got blurry decals. There's no way in hell this Austin Dillon car is going to be good because, heck, the last time we had Austin Dillon car got released, they screwed up the paint scheme. on the Bass Pro Shops car. It has like no gradient to it whatsoever. I think I was like a wave 10 or wave 9. I can't remember. I think it was wave 10, I think. But, whew, I don't know, man. I know to be honest with you guys, are there like any people left who actually still watch the Cup Series for Austin Dillon? I mean, I understand he has one in the truck in Xfinity, but, man, the fell-off has been like for real for this dude. Like, I don't know what's happened, but, man, besides that one Daytona win at the Next Gen race, what was it, in 2022 at Daytona? That special race that I went to, that was tragic, but but point I'm trying to make is that we finally, for what it looks like, no blurry decals, we have a proper Austin Dillon patriotic car with no quality issues whatsoever. So thank God that has happened, man. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this moment, and I feel pretty bad for all those people who bought the 2021 and the 2022 variant. Then again, there are still people out there who don't really care. They just want the paint scheme. Again, I wish I could be that dude, but I've spent so much money on NASCAR Authentics, and I am like, okay, this thing's got to be looking good, all right? And you know me, I love my diecasts that are just, I love my diecasts, you know how they are with my friends. They got to be in perfect condition or something like that. I don't know. That was a weird analogy, but I don't know. I think I'm just getting so like mind screwed in the head right now in a good way, because we finally got an Austin Dillon car that looks freaking good. I can see the fucking scalpers already. Yeah, dude, like the scalpers, man. I'm saying it once, I will say it again. Speaking of which, we had 25 people who are watching this thing and only 7 likes. Like, what kind of crack do you guys think I'm on? All right, let's get this like up and going. Heck, it doesn't have to be extravaganza, even if it's like 1 or 2. I don't really care. Like, let's just give it up for a boy, Austin Dillon. Okay, anyways, with that out of the way, man. Make that 8 now. All right, appreciate you, Chris Kraft. I guess, well, okay, never mind. I'll be like, you really crafted that like, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just here to talk about the diecast, because this is what happens when I talk anything besides diecast. But, man, dude, I generally speaking, with all the shits and giggles out of the way, I am really excited about this car. Now, again, there's a reason why I'm going to be showing you guys the diecast render of this, because the picture's not really doing justice. But look at all the detail that is on this car. Look at this. Here's the official diecast render. Now, looking at this, you're probably like, wow, this thing might not look the best looking, but there's so much detail on this, dude. You got camouflage up on top. You got the stars and stripes and different gradients, and like you got like dark blue, light blue. Thankfully that this is on the EL mold. I'm so happy it's on the EL mold, all right? Because if this is going to be on the PTC mold, by the way, there's a betting logo on there too, so I wonder how the hell he could get away with that. We got to have kids betting now. But really excited about this one. Really glad that we finally got one that looks really cool, and I guess you say this diecast is going to be quite the huck to get, but... But, man, dude, that is such a bad-ass paint scheme. I think this looks even more better than Martin Truex Jr.'s Bass Pro Shops car. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This is pretty cool. Man, I appreciate Evan as well for naming all the veterans that are all the soldiers that were honored during this race. I mean, you guys know I have a soft spot for anybody who serves in the military. I mean, fun fact, your boy OBB is from Fort Campbell, Kentucky, so 101st Airborne. So, yeah, that's... I'm a military brat is what they called, but 11 people are still watching in 22, so that's a good ratio right now. Again, we got to get it ratioed for Dale. It's the second coming of Dale. Oh my God, Austin. No, just kidding. Not Austin Dillon, probably Austin Hill, but again, I'm pretty excited about this car, man. So far, 2 exclusives that are both patriotic diecast. I'm all for it. I mean, again, no name banners, but it looks like it will have the honor and remembered our tires. I didn't realize the diecast render doesn't have the honor and remembered logos, but on the actual car and in this diecast on the previous slideshow, it's there. So heck, so far so good. I'm really enjoying this. All right, next up, oh man, you know I have a lot of fun saying this name, so shield your ears for this one, because I'm about to say some stuff that might be familiar for anybody who has watched me doing a Brad Keselowski diecast review. But this is on Brad Keselowski's, and no, how many times do I gotta say he did not win in this race? He got a good show at this race. We'll get on to that later. Brad Keselowski's 2023 Castrol Edge salutes, patriotic, whatever you want to call it. It's red, white, and blue. It is American oil on an American car, and this wave is American awesome. So, dude, okay, so let's see. We got Roman the Dragon Slayer. Can you do a rant review on William Byron's Jeff Gordon throwback? I've kind of already done a review on that, so, I don't know. I mean, if you actually want to hear my thoughts and opinions about that car, check out my live stream reactions. All right, all these live reactions that you're seeing right now. This is not the only time you can watch it. All right, it is still being recorded and it will be uploaded to YouTube after that. So that's the power of I don't know, a digital DVR or something like that. But anyways, kind of like I sound like I malfunctioned right there. But anyways, what the hell was I trying to say again? I get so sidetracked. Maybe it's just my ADHD just going off and in. Like I don't know, but. Just fuck with you guys. But this patriotic car is pretty cool for Brad Keselowski because, again, second time we've had a Brad Keselowski patriotic car released, but the last time we had one was the collar or cooler generators car, and that was on the PTC mold. So, again, I mean, this wave is already... I feel like that this wave should have been what exactly 2023 Wave 1 should have been, minus the PTC mold flaws, because... God dang, I actually have not found, I've actually have found finally Wave 1 of 2023, and I haven't picked up any single one of those. I haven't even picked up the Todd Gilliland root beer car because I'm just like, God, I hate that PTC mold. I'm glad the J mold's here, but just the PTC mold is just that right there, look at that. Okay, so I think Lionel probably knocked my camera over and unplugged my mic because I said something about the PTC mold, so just kidding, guys. But that's the beauty about these live streams, man. You have no idea what the living hell's gonna be happening. So yeah, we literally killed the camera, so I expect that to be like a well, watch that corridor. No, that'd be a hell of a trend. But anyways, let's see if we're rock and rolling again. Hopefully my microphone's not gonna be doing the fuzzy wuzzy stuff. Lost me right there, so hold on. Trying to see if actually my audio is still good, because if I hear any kind of static, I'm gonna be like, dang, yeah, I mean, I'm literally a viewer just like you guys watching this shit right now, so. Alright, seems like we're clear right now, so, that's why I love live streams, man. That's why. I mean, then again, I'm usually using, like, the stand on my laptop, and my laptop's, like, the size of a fucking paper, so it's just, like, one little touch, because I have to touch the screen, so, yeah, it is, but we are simple living, my friends. Simple living, but, shit, if you guys were entertained, shit, like this video, man. I really do appreciate it. Still got 26 people who are watching this, so I appreciate you guys for that. Again, these reviews are all over the place, but we gotta get back to the oil car, because we gotta get down to business, and that's Brad Keselowski's Castrol Edge car. So, if you guys know, I have already reviewed this car, so there's really gonna be no point in me to re-review this again, but I will have to say, the Castrol Edge car, lose yourself, like Eminem, or I don't know. Well, what's that? Yeah, that's how the, okay. Let's see. I think Brad Keselowski's trying to frickin', I don't know, okay. I think the problem is, Brian, you don't know how physics works and you have so much weight. Okay, there we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, so we're just going to rest above right there. So we're going to be a little more higher up, but heck, this is probably my only time I actually have a good height for once, but oh, man, I apologize for that. I guess your boy's feeling a little extra jumpy today because, heck, we're finally got, well, probably a good time because a lot of you guys probably got ads, so I don't know. Let's just talk shit about Lionel. All right, here's my biggest gripe about Lionel. Just kidding, but... Brad Keselowski's Castrol Edge car, it will not have the foil number, but hey, I don't think I've seen one person complain about the freaking, not having the cars having foil numbers. And plus, if you guys haven't noticed, some of the J-Mold diecasts actually have like a metallic, film over it. Like, look at, what was it, the Brad Keselowski, like the Brad Keselowski Kings Hawaiian car that I just did a review on. I mean, it almost looks like it's like a similar finish to the freaking, to the freaking foil paper. We got a lot of people saying we got some ads playing, so alright, YouTube wants to take the ad break, so but this review is brought to you by whatever the fuck this is. But yeah, I can't complain, man. I mean, like, again, those are the little things that I do, you know, I don't mind taking them out. If you want to get those little things, then get them in the Gold Series, like, you know, the foil number and the window banners and all that stuff. That's just little things that are added to give the car what it's worth, $11 compared to here, which is $5. So, yeah. Yeah, ads suck, but heck, do they suck as bad as Fox ads? I mean, yeah, Fox ads, dude, there's a reason why I don't really watch that much, like, NASCAR on Fox, because it is just the ads. The ads kill me, dude. Like, but... yeah, dude. I mean, look at us. We're going back to Dale. We're going back to Dale. 14 people are still liking this shit. Almost 30 people that are watching, so you guys are definitely the bright star. So I'm wearing a Star Set hat, but yeah, not exclusive by any means necessary, but it is an upgrade to what we had from 2023. And all I can say is that, yeah, what we got? We got a lot of ads that are actually, let me change that. I'm not quite sure why we're getting so much ads. Oh, Lord. You know what? Let's go a little conservative, all right? I'm not quite sure how those ads are going, or maybe, let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying right now, because I've been looking at the chats, and, their coverage is crap. Yeah, I know it's crap, dude. Oh, Lord. Fox, I mean, man. Been for 10 minutes, almost got 7 ads. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, we got NASCAR dude on here. What is up, NASCAR dude? Heck, that part reminds me, I'll have to start get some new moderators in here soon once this chat, because this chat looks like it's popping and rocking. So, heard the new diecast molds won't be coming out till late summer. Yeah, they are scheduled to not come out until like June or July, somewhere around that time range. But we might get some advanced runs because heck, there's a lot of certain people like Circle B Diecast and the apparel haulers probably would like to have some hand on some exclusive diecast molds coming out soon. But that I think I even got a question as well. Like, since this is a 2024 wave, are these cars on the new mold? No, they're not. I mean, that's just how it is. We usually very rarely get new 2024 diecasts that come out on the first wave for the new diecast season. So, but yeah, Brad Keselowski's Castrol car. I think it's really cool that you got the black, not black, but the black accents with the red, white, and gold. So, really nice. But we also got to talk about his teammate right now. This is another exclusive. So, heck, that's already 3 exclusives now. So, I'm liking that. Chris Buescher's 2023 Fastenal Ford Mustang for RFK Racing. And this is the first car that it's not considering red, white, and blue, but it's a military car. And anybody who loves camo green, you are in luck, man, because they took the Fastenal colors or the paint scheme design of that, like that hexagon or that honeycomb hex design, and they gave it a camouflage look. Like, literally, dude, I mean, this thing looks like it could be camouflaged out to, I don't know. I was about to say the ocean, but that doesn't make any sense. The ocean's on green. I don't know, unless you live in Florida. But probably the best packaging, I will have to say, in terms of the color gradiency. You got that nice military green, but here is the Chris Buescher Fastenal car. And again, just like the Keselowski car, this is not going to have the foil number, but it still is going to be a really nice car to get, considering that we've had some pretty bad luck with the Chris Buescher diecast. I mean, the Fifth Third Bank car, again, I'm showcasing a car like that from 2023 Wave 1. That was on the PTC mold, so glad that we're finally getting a Chris Buescher car that looks good. I mean, we had his Pala Casinos car that came out a few after that wave. But yeah, so far it's been a really good wave. I like that they're actually showcasing this so far for what it looks like. This might be an all patriotic wave for what it looks like, which is really cool because I think it's been a while since we had something like that, because before this, we had the Alex Bowman patriotic car that came out for 2023 in like wave 10, which there's a big error on that car. If you look on the sides of it, like in the front sides, I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with them thick lines. But this has been a good wave so far, but I'm seeing what you guys say down below. Wonder how Hunter Motorsports will do the throwbacks this year, considering Chase Elliott is doing a throwback to Dale Jr.'s 500 win. Yeah, I already feel old hearing that. Yeah, it would be cool. I would like to, dude, I want Kyle Larson to do like a Donaldson throwback of the Terry Labonte Kellogg's car. Like, they got to do it, man. Like, they are just holding up on us. If they do anything besides that, then I'm going to be so disappointed, because that Kellogg's car is just so, it's so iconic, and almost makes you want to go get some cereal. Then again, how much is cereal? No thanks. But the Chris Buescher Fastenal car, again, the photos aren't really doing their justice, but really glad that this car, again, just like, not the Ross Chastain car, but the other car I showcased earlier, the Austin Dillon car, both those cars were canceled. They were offered in the 164 scale, but since you have to have 2,500 of 164s to be produced, so if you guys are wondering what the numbers are, the 124 scale diecast, I don't even think he even made it for both these guys, if I'm not mistaken, and the minimum order of quantity, or the MOQ, that's about like 500. I know I'm probably saying all this stuff right now, but look at a lot of diecast videos, and you'll get the memo right there, man. Or look at all the diecast forums online on racing. That's where I got all this info. But
bottom line is these two diecasts were offered, but they couldn't have met the minimum order quantity for pre-orders, and they were canceled. So that's another reason why I like the NASCAR Authentics waves, because heck, they give us like another invitation of like, hey, you didn't pre-order this diecast? Well, guess what? You're not so shit out of luck, because our good friends at Allmendinger Racing just care. They care about us. All right. This is probably the most care we'll get from Allmendinger Racing. But think of it like it's some tough love, you know, like a sibling. But really do appreciate them showcasing this. Well, okay, there's a reason why I skipped let's just say I got these things out of order, trying to confuse you guys. So, yeah. Plus, I thought it'd be correlated well with Keselowski. We got to go on to his teammates. So, but hey, let's look at the diecast render real quick so I can showcase you guys this. This is going to look really cool with the honeycomb design. That looks pretty badass. I'm not really a big fan of the design that they have for 2024 with the Dark Horse scheme. I missed the honeycomb design. That was pretty cool, and that blue was bright and vibrant, and it kind of gave the Fastenal scheme a new identity. And this is no exception, man. Lionel cares about us. Brian, don't even kid around with that bullshit. Yeah, it's okay. Lionel's got a gun up to my head right now, and they were going to pull it if I said something bad about them. But anyways, by the way, shout out to one of the OGs in the diecast community, my good buddy, Race Day 2011. Well, I'm sorry, Robbie Duden. And yeah, it's kind of looked like my vomit earlier. Oh, Lord. Well, I've seen vomit green before. Like, this is a good vomit. Well, that's okay. That's another quote. This is a good vomit. Okay. Remember that one, Brian. Remember that one. Wave 10 isn't bad. You just got terrible picks because I saw them and the colors and the decals weren't off. J-Mold's improving. Good stuff. Just look really closely at that Austin Dillon car. That's all I'm going to say. All the other cars look good, but look at that Austin Dillon car. It looks off. That's all I'm going to say. But let's see. To skip the car, 23 XI president says they want lineups to lower the MOQ numbers for what I heard. Yeah, but there's like a lot of misinformation that was going on there. Speaking of that, I was going to make a video about 2311's situation with the licensing, but because a lot of people were speculating that we were not going to get any diecast produced whatsoever. That was like a whole frenzy that was going on Twitter, but I was this close to making one, but I'm like, you know what? I don't spread misinformation. I spread the truth. So that's that. But anyways, I hope you guys are all fast and all to get on to this diecast. I know that was a horrific pun. Hold on, I'm going to drown myself in a body armor. I mean, yeah, so, or is it? I don't know. Okay, so this Fastenal scheme, I gotta admit, it looks pretty darn cool. So, considering that this is now, we have both RFK cars in this wave for the patriotic cars, that's pretty cool though. Finally glad we got Austin Dillon on the EL mold. I agree, dude. Imagine how it would look like on the J mold. Green might look like they killed a leprechaun. They were trying to find probably their lucky charms, and they got to the tip of the shamrock or something like that. But anyways, enough of these damn Irish jokes. Let's get on to the next one, because I think this green is really settling in with a lot of y'all. So, but appreciate you guys' input on that. So next up, this is yet another exclusive for NASCAR Authentics. So some people thought I went out of order or I forgot a car. I did not on purpose because, heck, I'm an asshole. But this is AJ Allmendinger's calling race car from not the Xfinity Series. Well, stock car. Sorry, my terms. Oh, I sound like a casual F1 fan for a second there. But this is AJ Allmendinger's 2023 Action. No, not Action Racing Express, but Action Industries or Construction. Action Industries Patriotic car. Now I see why they have little subtitles right there. So, you know, dumb dipshits like me be like, what does that say? Oh, Action Industries. But not for real, man. This is really cool that we got this one. This is pretty surprising, all right? It's like, I wasn't surprised when we had the Tide and the Justin Haley Tide car and the AJ Allmendinger game car diecast that came out, because, heck, those are pretty well-known cars. I was not expecting a patriotic car from Calling Racing, which, again, this is like just the Chris Buescher and the Austin Dillon car all over again. Those three cars that I'm showing you right now, including this one, they were scheduled to actually make MOQ, but it just wasn't enough, sadly. So this was offered the 164 scale, and it got canceled, and it got brought back from the dead, and we got this, and I'm so glad. And another thing I'm noticing right off the bat, guys, I don't really see any blurry decals, because from what it looks like so far, okay, I believe in jinxes, and if I jinx myself during this video, then I'm going to really start reevaluate what I'm thinking on this YouTube channel. But anyways, man, we have not seen any blurry decals on any of these cars. So I don't know if this is something that Lionel said, all right, we are done screwing around. We are giving you guys good diecast quality, even though it's $5. But, heck, it looks like the blurry decal situation could be fixed. I don't know yet. Don't know. But so far, this is looking good. And again, we got this diecast, an Action Industries diecast for AJ Allmendinger. Like, if this is possible, then we probably could get some other more calling diecasts coming out. Maybe in this wave or the following wave, if we're going to continue with these patriotic cars, maybe we'll see his teammate Justin Haley come in. I mean, it has happened before, but really surprising. I wonder if this car has a Celsius logo on it too, because heck, you guys probably wondering if I'm drinking a Celsius. No, I'm actually drinking something called Rain. So I don't know. I mean, it was buy one get one at Speedway, and I said screw it. I don't know. Rain on your boy. AJ must have mentored all in a dinger. Oh my lord. I forgot this chat is really punny. Oh lord. All right, well, I'm gonna have a lot of face palms after this, or whatever the hell I'm doing right now. But we need Monster Energy diecast. Who agrees? Yeah, but the Monster Energy logo saying, not today, saying, or I don't know. I can smell the scalpers. Scalpers, no scalping, please. Better than the game car already. Oh, Lord. You can smell the scalpers. That's unhealthy. Sounds like a personal problem. But this, again, moving on from this, I mean, actually, I'm going to show you guys the diecast run of it, too, because pictures not doing is justice. And again, I mean, it's a simple paint scheme. But look, man, this, I can't believe we're getting a diecast of this. So thank you, Lionel. I know we are pretty nitpicky, and we always find a way to complain about something. But I'm really happy that you are giving us good, I know these waves are probably planned like months and months ahead, but you really did yourselves a good favor. I don't know, just, all I'm saying is that, thank you, all right? If you just listen to our input and just stop being too smug about yourselves, then we'll be off to some good starts. And this is a really good start for 2024. I'm loving Wave 1. I'm really hoping we don't have any quality issues later on in this wave, or if we get to wave 2, because if we do, then we're going to be back to, well, the rants. I know that for sure, but but sadly, I feel like that this car is probably going to be a Scalper's Paradise car. So just be on the lookout, and if you guys see it, remember, if you guys ever see an outrageous price on a NASCAR Authentics car, feel free to tag me in it, all right? Because you know me, I'll do my best to expose those people, all right? Because heck, I mean, maybe that's the reason why I'm called OriginalBigBry, because I got the big balls to go out and say something about these guys. But getting a lot of W's in this chat, man. We're NASCAR fans. We always complain. Exactly. So we fit the dilemma, man. We're not yes man, all right? And I know a lot of cool people in the community who are yes people. I'm not one of them, but heck, I guess that's what makes me a NASCAR fan, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I just love diecast. You can see right there. Problems, but anyways, we're getting so sidetracked, but I'm glad we are having fun on this, man, because the whole point of these NASCAR Authentics wave reactions is not just for me to be like, oh, this car's good, this car's good. We're trying to bring the hype back into NASCAR Authentics because, man, we got to be really thankful that we have NASCAR Authentics in these stores. I mean, sure, we complain, but heck, remember those dark days when we had no NASCAR diecast ever in retail? When, yeah, this is before Spin Master, before NASCAR Authentics. This is when Motorsports Authentics got bought up by Lionel, and we didn't hear anything for like a few years. So, but yeah, 28 people who are still watching this, 15 likes. We'd love to get to our goal if we can get to 17 or even 20, you know, for Chris Ravel or for Matt Kenseth, right? Matt Kenseth's old 20 car, or Tony Stewart, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking 20. But 30 freaking people now. So anyways, we probably got a few more cars left in this, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what we got next in this NASCAR Authentics wave. And, well, ironically, how about that? So we definitely got to get to 20 now because we have ourselves our second camouflage car that's in this wave. So, but this does have red and white. So 100 likes in this video, dude. If I got that, that'd be the day. I mean, but little by little, man. 100 likes would be cool, but I'm not expecting that big. So, but it will be cool though. By the way, if you look closely at the front ends, if they're small, that means the car has blurry decals. Yeah. I'll probably have to go back and look at that. But so far, dude, I have not seen any blurry decals. But here it is. We got Christopher Bell's Interstate Batteries camouflage / patriotic car. We got NASCAR Stop Motion Studios saying, "Hi, OBB. What is up? OBB, here's a petition to man scalpers. Would you sign?" I would sign it. Just give me that pen, as I was trying to find a pen, but all I have is a Sharpie. So where do I sign? Oh Lord, people thinks this video will get over 100 likes. Yeah, see, like, you got to be real, man. All right, it's like, I don't expect that, but I think we are clear of the blurry decals in this wave. Yeah, it's looking good so far. But here it is, the Christopher Bell patriotic car. For real, yeah, I know. I mean, you guys are just, you guys are too nice, all right? You gotta be constructive criticism, like I am with Lion now. Like, if I'm not doing good at something, let your boy know, all right? Let your boy know, because, heck, I do make mistakes sometimes too, but who do you think will be the Cup Series champion? Too early to tell, but damn, that 24 guy is looking fast. That, also, I like, he's a Lego guy too, so, yay, that's cool. But I think William Byron is going to be a big threat. But no, on the NASCAR season, this man's pretty unpredictable, but so far it's been, ironically, Joe Gibbs Racing and Hendrick Motorsports. See, we got a lot of people are saying Byron. Yeah, it gets 20 likes, so we can look at this Christopher Bell Interstate Batteries car. I have yet to pick this car up yet, but I probably will, considering that, well, first of all, this car actually ran pretty well at the Coke 600, so if you guys like your diecast that like to show up front, if that makes any damn sense, if you're at this race and you're a big fan of camouflage, I'm sure you would not hesitate to get this. This is probably the only packaging I've seen for Wave 1 that actually has character. I mean, it's got the camouflage, so yeah, line out. I mean, do more of this. Like, get rid of all this gray, get rid of all this stuff that just looks blank and just depressing. Give us more color. Give us more color line now, all right? We got to have fun with these NASCAR Authentics waves, because now they look like they're just coming out of something that's lifeless out of assembly line, you know, millions and hundreds of them. So just, yeah. What if they recreated the NASCAR scene, for example, Kyle Larson being turned by Denny Hamlin at Kansas? Oh, boy. Maybe Kyle Larson will win the 2024 championship. No Fords are going to win this season. Yeah, especially with how those freaking Ford dark horses are. Like, have you seen, like, the curvatures of the front of those things? Like, god dang. It's no wonder aerodynamically those cars have kind of, they've kind of stinked. So, that's all I'm going to say. I don't know. We could probably see, I don't know, Blaney sneaking a win because he's been pretty consistent. But, like, just coming off from that strong season he had last year. But, yeah, I'm not the biggest Ford fan ever. Package them like they do for Cracker Barrel? Exactly. All right. If they want to be worried about cutting costs, heck, I mean, I'm sure it doesn't cost that much to print out this cardboard, but it could save some labor time probably and some printing, I don't know, ink or whatever the hell they use. I mean, this wave is a Charlotte wave. Exactly. But I kind of like it, though. That's what I mean about these NASCAR Authentics waves. I mean, they need to have more character to them. I mean, even though this is like unofficially a patriotic wave, even though it's not really named, would have been cool if they changed out the NASCAR 75th anniversary logo and actually put NASCAR salutes or something to give this car some character. Or like, I don't know, like, they don't have to change the packaging, but just add some blue, add some white and red. Like, make this car look like, hey, it's a patriotic car. You should probably get this because this looks like a generic release, dude. Like, that's my problem I have with the packaging. Like, it just doesn't look like they're creative enough anymore. Which just, I don't know. It's kind of like my relationship with how NASCAR Authentics is. I mean, I actually prefer winter circles, but somehow the people still like the NASCAR Authentics waves, even though they have absolutely changed everything that I love about it. But, but yeah, now let's go into the diecast render. I mean, I don't think I actually showed you guys a closer view of this, but here it is. Really cool that we get the Interstate Batteries car on the EL car, so glad to see that. No blurry decals as far as the eye can tell, but we will see better photos of this. Maybe I'll post an updated community post to show you guys how these cars are going to look like when they probably get to your stores very soon. But this is probably another one I would pick up. I mean, I like I said, I didn't pick it up in the Gold Series, but it's still probably one that I would probably recommend getting. Logano. I like the old Spin Masters packaging. It has a driver photo on the package. Yeah, you know, they could do something like that because if I remember correctly, yeah, the OG NASCAR Authentics did not came with a trinket. All right, that was the thing that lineup brought back from, you know, when Winter Circles had that line. All right. What would your car look like if you drove the NASCAR Cup Series? Well, it better have the color accents of black, red, and white. Something to represent my channel logo. Put a lot of color on it. I don't know, red balls. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm trying to make a throwback to my Brian's balls intro. I'm sure a lot of you guys were like, what the hell you watch? What the hell you mean? But let's just say I have a very weird sense of humor, and there's a funny introduction that I do like to bring back someday. But yeah. Still got 30 people who are watching this, so thank you guys for that. The digital camo on this looks pretty darn nice, and we're going on to the diecast render right now, so you guys a better look. Well, just kidding, because this car was released, and that was a great intro, yeah. And then the story about that intro, if you guys ever wondered, as we're showcasing you guys the Christopher Bell Interstate Batteries car, I had an old friend. I'm not really gonna name him, but let me just call him. Let me call him Mike. Okay. My good friend Mike, you know, he was, I think he was like, I don't know, he had a nice little dialect accent or something like that, and that's what I probably hear in the background, like, who is this British guy that's talking? That's one of my old friends, and you know, he's got a unique sense of humor too, and this takes me way back. This is like the friends I had before Rob and Race Day 2011 and David and all those guys. Yes, David Lamb. I was in this group, all right, of like, just, I don't know, like people that you just randomly met online who were NASCAR fans, because that's how simple life was. I mean, I'm an old fuck. And I guess he was coming up with like, I don't know, like, he was just in that mood where he's like, all right, well, you know, he just, I don't know, like to play those little charades or something. I felt like an improv class or something, but I guess he was trying to find, I guess, I don't know, what our favorite breakfast cereals would be, and then he would create jingles out of it, and, I don't know, I just had the genius idea of tricking him into that, and I edited it into a song, and then that's what came on. So, what happened to the supporting troops sticker? What happened to the supporting troops? Oh, whoa, okay, so we got ourselves an oopsie daisy of that NASCAR salutes logo. It's a little, tilted like that. It's like a little tilted, so, tilted after I get done cracking my neck after watching what kind of diecast quality I'm seeing right there. Keep in mind, this is from Circle B diecast. This is one of their photos, so, that right there definitely looks like it's not going to be, wow, that looks like it's aerodynamically challenged, or I don't know, something. Hey, Fords, you might want to take a look at this shit, like, oh, Lord, wow, that is a mistake. That is a big mistake. I don't even think we could probably even continue on talking about this. A diecast screw up on a car that is technically not on the wave, but you know what I mean? Just so many mind fucks everywhere. So, I don't know. I don't know what I did. I think I just prayed for something, but wow. Did the Authentics have the accurate tires? I didn't look to see. So far, from what I've noticed, only the AJ Allmendinger and the Ross Chastain don't have the Honor Remember tires, but all the other ones so far have them, so that could just be a factory issue. But yeah, you got another body armor? I need it. Well, I mean, I got one right here. It's semi-warm, but I got it in this nice mysterious cup. I'm not going to show what it is, but anyways, yeah, I'm a fan. Deal with it, so... Skibbity toilet. Oh Lord, we got one of those on here. Mine doesn't have that error either. Yeah, I can't believe this mistake. Anyways, what was the point I was trying to showcase this? Oh yeah, just show you guys what this car's gonna look like. Hopefully that mistake will not be on the diecast, because if it is, then that's a big mistake online now. I mean, that's like, that shows you that the production quality that we have. But could be a one-time error, but knowing Lionel's track record, we'll see. Lionel can't hit the broadside of a barn while placing decals, right? God damn, all right, the roasting is starting, dude. The roasting is fucking starting. Holy shit, dude. But, god damn, this Interstate Batteries car is pretty cool, but I think we got two more to our left, so, oh, gee whiz, I wonder what we got next. Anyways, well, no, okay, I actually... We're down to 3, okay? Who thinks me and OBB need to be in charge of Authentics? Well, I mean, I don't really consider myself an authoritarian leader, but I don't know why I'm talking like the turtle man from, I don't know, the Master of Disguise. I don't know why. Am I not turtley enough for the Turtle Club? Yeah, you guys can see, it's Friday. I'm in a good mood, and yeah. 20 people are liking this, so I appreciate you guys that, but... Ryan Priest. We got ourselves a Ryan Priest diecast. So there is some hope after all. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the recent news about some of the Ryan Priest diecasts, but there's a lot of diecasts that were canceled. And if you're a fan of his 2024 cars, well, you're kind of SOL, shit out of luck, and more importantly, jolly well sucked, because all those cars were canceled. United Rentals car, the Haas Tooling car, that was canceled. So, breaking NASCAR diecast news. unofficially, but it's online on Racing Forum. Go on and check it out. Make sure to check out the Diecast News Instagram page as well. Yeah, if you guys are wondering where I do the Diecast News, that's where it's at. So really appreciate you guys that. But Ryan, it's a prescription of Crash at Daytona. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, I was at that race, dude, man. I think part of my heart is like ripped out, and now I just want to like, all right, well, a knuckle sandwich. Wow. All right. We are getting so off topic right now. The Ryan Preece Haas Patriotic car, just like all those other cars I mentioned that are exclusive, like this is now the 5th exclusive, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So half of this wave right now is exclusives. So that automatically already makes me want to get out of my chair and go to the Atlanta Racing retail store and buy all these cars. Now, one of each. I'm not a scalper, but I'll buy one of each. So, oh, man. But I apologize for that comment, guys. That definitely was something kind of out of context. Yeah, let's just keep it real in the comments. That's all I'm going to say. That was like, bro, really? But the Haas tooling car, if you guys remember, they kind of actually brought, you know those 4-packs that they had for Henry Motorsports? Well, I guess they had one for Stuart Haas Racing, and well, it didn't make MOQ. All 4 of the diecasts, I think, were canceled in the 164 scale, and not a single one is made in the 164 scale until now. I am really surprised that this is not Kevin Harvick or Chase Briscoe, especially for all the Briscoe fans. I mean, you guys have only had one good card that was released in the good mold, and that was the throwback car. But it's about time Ryan Preece finally now gets some, or the 41 car in general gets some justice. All right. Probably also the first time we have the 41 car released in the patriotic version. This one is really cool. It might look pretty tacky and wacky, but let me tell you what, man. A very unique color combination for Ryan Preece. But comparing this to his Haas tooling car, which I did not mind from 2023, I don't recommend picking up the Don's throwback car from Cole Custer 2022 because, well, spoiler alert, that's the PTC mold. But this car is so America, it makes me want to go out and, I don't know, just, I don't know, eat a chicken wing and, I don't know, release a freaking American Eagle out into the wild and, I don't know, salute to the American flag and just go, hell yeah. I don't know. But damn, dude, this right here, this is probably, call me crazy, probably the most badass looking patriotic car that we got so far in this wave. In terms of, this is what America is, it's badass, and you should go out and get it. If not, then you're not a real patriot. It's not like all those you know, those types of people that are very, very patriotic, which I actually appreciate, just overgeneralizing and making a nice little cruel joke of it. But, dude, I'm really excited about this. This one, again, I'm not surprised, but surprised that Ryan Preece was the first one to get his Stuart Haas car released in NASCAR Authentics. And here is the diecast ready. If you guys want to see that, in honor of Sergeant Harper. Yep, Harper. And, yeah, sorry, you could, I'm going to actually show you guys all this because, you know, I got this big fucking rectangle in front of me. Who's this dipshit? I just want to see the car. So we got 25 people who are still watching and 20 likes. You guys are the real MVPs. Just like this American flag car. Pretty badass. And, man, I mean, man, a Ryan Preece car. I can't decide which exclusive is my favorite, to be honest with you guys. I really can't. I'm going to have to look at the whole actual wave picture when we get on later into this. By the way, I will be on Instagram after this, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll see what happens. But, God, I love this wave. This wave is pretty darn badass. And it's about to get a lot better because this is another car that is getting some justice. It was on the PTC mold car. It was on the PTC mold from, again, Wave 1 of NASCAR Authentics 2023. This car finally gets its justice. No blurry decals, none of that crap. We finally have a proper quality diecast for Chase Elliott. And everybody knows about this car. Oh yes, everyone and their own freaking mother knows about this Chase Elliott car. Because he did a certain thing that kind of got him to not what was leading to a perfect season for Chase Elliott. That's all I'm going to say. Right hooking someone, no matter who it is, even if you're the biggest Eddie Henley family hater, that was something that I did lost a lot of respect from Chase Elliott during that day because I have a no tolerance policy when it comes to right hooking. But this is going to be a popular diecast, regardless or not. The most popular driver in NASCAR throughout these last few years, but it's finally on the PTC mold car. Lionel introducing the new exclusive special, the Charlotte Special. Wow, it sounds like something you get like a freaking Roadhouse Steakhouse. Like the Charlotte Special, I don't know what it is. Is it meat? Is it diecast? I need to find out. Is it worth it? This is a really nice scheme, though. Go America. Hamlin got what he deserved. Same here. Oh Lord, man, a lot of characters that we got going on in the comments. So I really am liking this engagement, man. That's why I love doing these live streams. Holy crap, man. But yeah, the Chase Elliott NAPA car finally is on a good mold. Finally. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. If you guys were even brave enough to pick up the 2023 variants, oh man, I feel, what was it, 2023 or 2022? I can't remember. Okay, 2022. Hey, I'm living in the past. I mean, this is what's happened to your boy. NASCAR Authentics and the quality control has scrambled my brain. I can't decide what year it is anymore. God damn. Justice will be served, my friends. But not for real. I'm excited that this car is released in NASCAR Authentics in the good wave. No quality issues whatsoever. Hell, this is going to be a good car to get for all you Hendrick fans out there. But of course, I'm not done. I'm going to show you guys what this car is released in the Gold Series because heck, as you guys can see, I mean, so much better than what we had in the PTC mold. And it will have the honor remember our time, the honor remember stickers. Well, keep in mind those do have kind of like a blurry decal type finish. Don't know why, but I've noticed that. You see in the Gold Series, you can kind of see it a little bit. But this is, again, I'm probably gonna get this because I haven't really got that much Chase Elliott diecast, to be honest with you guys, because some of the quality is just absolutely just it has sucked. That's all I'm going to say. Whether it's been the blurry decals or the J mold or the PTC, it's just not good. Especially the NAPA primary from 2023. They put down the J mold in. The blue is literally purple. It's purple. Like, how do you change the NAPA blue to purple? I don't get that. Might as well paint the whole car fucking blue, but they painted it purple because they put a white base over it. Oh, Lord. God. I'm so glad it's on the EL mold. Thank God. Thank God. Man. I was brave enough. I got 2 of the 2023 cars as well and smashed them because they look like shit. Well, I mean, it's probably better if you just, I don't know, not actually buy them and let them just sit away and be, I don't know, a civic reminder if a Lionel employee was to walk at Walmart and be like, whoa, these stocks are so filled with diecast. Why are they buying? Because they're on a certain mold that people don't like. Hey, that probably will crack the noggin out of those guys' heads, but half my collection is Chase Elliott. I think you know my favorite driver. Yes, I think I will. I mean, I think it has something to do with, you know, Chase and Elliott, I think. But, I don't know. I can't really quite put my forehead around that. But I'm just messing with you guys. But, dude, really excited about this one. So this is going to be another one I recommend picking it up. And we are probably down to the best for last. Well, guess what? It's your 2021 Cup Series champion and also Coke 600 winner. And also the guy that'll be running the double at, well, the Indy 1100, which is the Indy 500 and the Coca 600 unofficially. But Kyle Larson's patriotic car has returned in NASCAR Authentics. And this is another one that has got justice because if you guys remember, this car was released in NASCAR Authentics back in 2022, Wave 10, if I'm not mistaken. And all I can say is that, again, I feel so sorry for anybody who bought that. Of course, people are going to buy that Wave 10 car because they like the black interiors. But probably they don't like, I don't know, car, you know, the correct color of what the car is supposed to look like. So, but remember how I said the Ryan Preece one was the best looking American car? It is Ford exclusive, but for the best patriotic car by far, and it still hasn't changed. It's been like that since 2022. It's Kyle Larson. I mean, this car is so badass, so simple, and it's about time we have a different Hendrick Motorsports, HendrickCars.com paint scheme. All right, even though that paint scheme is so iconic, this is one I would not miss out on. All right, if you were brave enough to pick the Wave 10 car up, I suggest you guys probably chug that thing out of the window and go and buy yourselves a 2023 car. All right, you will probably do yourself a favor of letting that diecast be where it needs to be, because a diecast shouldn't be displayed like that. This is the one you should display. The 2022 one, I mean, the choice is yours, but I don't know. You just gotta ask yourself, do you want to collect good quality diecast, or you want to collect, I don't know, some knockoff shit that looks like it's at the Happy Meal? But I don't know. Looks so much better. The EL mold was a saving grace. And again, guys, from what it looks like, no sign of blurry decals. back to that one comment that said earlier, usually when it comes to blurry decals, usually we'll have like a roof camera up on top. And then they'll have like exhaust ports down below, right below where those red stripes are for HenryCars.com, down by the side skirt or the rocker panels or rocker arms. And usually the headlight grills will actually look small, but they look pretty normal. So, dang, dude. This is the first time in quite a while, I think like a good year, almost 2 years, a year and a half. How long has it been since we've had a perfect NASCAR Authentics wave with no blurry decals? It has been a long time. So, I am happy that is the case. While it sucks we have no sticker anymore, if this is okay, if they got rid of the sticker and we have no more blurry decals, then maybe that's a good trade-off. But if we end up having to see blurry decals again, probably not for Wave 2, but for Wave 3, and we have no sticker, then, oh boy, we are going to be in a shitload, and I mean a shitload, of non-stop rants, or whatever I'm going to say, because there will be no more excuses after that. So, looks like Lionel has done good, and they have learned their lesson. And more importantly, this wave, well, first of all, you guys are probably like, wait, we haven't talked about the liquid color chase piece. So usually they don't show the photo, but guess what? Well, I'm actually jinxing you guys right now. So here's the Gold Series car, and you can get that in the 1/64 scale. It's actually sold out, Circle B. But here is the liquid color chase piece. And another cool thing about the EL wave is that on the EL waves, for some odd reason, I like how they say we can't have stickers anymore, but yet there still is a sticker on here. But I wonder if they're so cheap now where they're actually going to print it on there. But I feel like that'd be a bad factory error. But so we still, if you guys still want a sticker for NASCAR Authentics, well, you can get it with this. But not for real, man. This is the Kyle Larson liquid color chase piece. And judging by this photo, you are probably wondering, oh, Lord. Did you want to guess what the liquid color is on this? Because you all thought it was going to be blue. You guys all thought you were going to get the blue liquid color chase piece. Well, hate to tell you, for some odd reason, they just love having liquid colored white. Which, still in my opinion, along with the PTC mold liquid colors, why is liquid color white a thing? All right, there's no such thing as liquid color white. When you look at a liquid color, all right, it shimmers, it glows. Here, you just get like a sparkly metallic finish. All right, that's not liquid color. But then again, these scalpers, they're not going to care what the car looks like. This car will literally say, I am smeared in shit and fuck. And they will still buy this car and sell it on eBay for $50 or $200 or $300 or enough to, I don't know, pay their down payment on their house or something, dude. This is the only thing I probably I don't really like is that the base color for the lip color is white. Why is this still a thing? Like, who comes up with the decision of, I mean, is it Lionel? Because the base color, because usually what the drop color means, it's usually the base part of the scheme, which it looks like it's white, but come on, man. You can't tell me a liquid color blue would look nice. I don't understand it. Like, it's not like they don't have the tooling for it. They clearly do, because you can clearly see the liquid color is white on the 5, and it's also on the paint scheme as well. Don't know if it's actually on the white that's on the front, but it should have been blue. It should have been blue, man. And we're not getting that much variety or rotation when it comes to liquid colors. I mean, how many times now we've had Kyle Larson in liquid colors? So, but hey, liquid colors are only a thing, so that way scalpers could go out and buy this. But overall, man, since usually I think this wave will be hitting the store shelves very soon at your Walmarts, Targets, Myers, wherever you can find NASCAR Authentics, even Cracker Barrel probably. But overall, man, this wave, you could probably get the Lano Racing retail store. Usually, if this was released yesterday, it would have been out by today on Fridays. But that's not the case unless they somehow get the shipment out and put it out at the Lano Racing retail store in Concord or in Nashville. Either one, man. Recommend you guys checking this out. But so far, since we are on to a new season of NASCAR Authentics, I will have to say, stay tuned for a ranking video for probably the top best or the top worst NASCAR Authentics waves that were announced for 2023. I'm already kind of getting the script on that. But getting on to this, man. I love that half of this is exclusive. And again, this is like the Daunted Throwback wave, guys. All these cars I'm showing you guys are patriotic. So if Lionel's doing the themes again, then I appreciate that. I mean, hey, you can almost don't really have to call this NASCAR Authentics 2024 Wave 1. You can call this, oh, the 2024 NASCAR Authentics Patriotic Wave. It sounds like it's better. It flows through the tongue. And yeah, but I have a lot of great NASCAR diecast stuff coming out, reviews, and even a new What's in Stores video that's in the works. So stay tuned for that. But overall, man, I mean, I can't really rank this one because it's the first one, but I am loving what I'm seeing. No blurry decals, 5 exclusives. This is what NASCAR Authentics is. I love it. You guys should too as well. But feel free to comment below anything else you guys want to say and DM me any kind of stuff you want to say. I got social media everywhere, but for now, this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I'll be on Instagram afterwards to answer your guys' rest of these questions, as we are already off to a great start for NASCAR Authentics 2024. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy. We'll see you guys on IG, and you guys have a good Friday, and more importantly, you all have a good weekend, and happy early Easter, y'all.